everyone, we have an account review today. We're reviewing stwida with stripes. So this player has 4.6 million GP, 2.5 in characters, 2 million in ships. They have uh, 3,500 galactic war battles, so not that many. I've been playing for about a year. Let's see what this account is. So this player says that they're a dolphin, so they do spend. They bought Malgus packs, so they've been going hard on Malgus. They have about 200 shards right now. I'm sure they have some more after this last Malgus packs came out this week. They're working on Malik, finishing up the alt for SLKR, and then their next big farm is JML. And they said they're also working on Malevolence and Negotiator. So let's go ahead and look at this account. All right, so two GLs after 1 year, even with the lightspeed bundles, that's still good. That means that they were ready. They had their 7-star capital ship ready, and they were able to get the 5-star Radis and Finalizer. And they were able to capitalize on these packs to actually get the payout, which is the GL. So, ooh. So he's missing 1 Zeta on SLKR and 2 on Ray. All right, so I would say first thing you have to do is get the Zeta on SLKR and then the last 2 on Ray. So that should be your first priority, is as you're passively earning the Zetas, slap 1 on SLKR and slap 2 on Ray. It looks like you're working on your alt. So continue working on your alt for SLKR. That's a solid plan, right? You already finished Ray's alt. Let's look and see how you're modding these. All right, so really slow Ray, 507, but that's fine. Over 200k health, so that's good. Damage is a little low. I'm gonna say you want your damage a little better, but I don't hate this modding. I don't. So let's look at what's actually going on here. All right, so for Ray, it's a little difficult because you can't just find a primary health set with speed secondary, because what you really want is a primary health set with offense percent and speed secondary. So you really have to be you have to work your mods, your offense mods and your health mods, until you find a good health set that has the potential to have great offense secondaries and great speed secondaries. So continue working on these Ray mods. So something like this has potential. I would keep working on this. Honestly, I would probably take this all the way to 6A and then calibrate it from wherever it is there until I have maybe 2 calibrations or 3, just to make sure I have as much speed and health as you can. Because if you have a mod that has the potential to be great for Ray, you really need to capitalize on it, because you can hit 2.5-ish more on offense, and then you can definitely hit those 2 final up to 20 if you're lucky. I doubt it's going to be like 6 and 6, but maybe you can get a 5 and 5, and you can get this up to like 24, maybe 23, if you're lucky, 25 or 26 speeds. So this mod has a lot of potential. So work on mods that have like that, that are like that. I wouldn't continue slicing this. This is a very low potential mod. It's not exactly what you're looking for, and this is fine right now for what you have. But continue refreshing, building more mods until you find a mod that looks more like this, and then go all in on a mod that's like this, that has the potential for high speed and high offense. And then speed, you don't really want speed here. I know you have like really low speed secondaries, but you want a health primary here with offense secondary and speed secondary. So I would recommend, hey, update. If you find a good arrow that fits that criteria, then get that arrow on Ray. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It didn't hit exactly where you wanted it because you wanted more health, but this is okay. And then you do want health and offense here. So I would prioritize honestly offense with with this diamond. So if you find one that has like offense and speed um, secondaries, I would put that over the health because the 3% health isn't too much, but you can get like a good solid 5% at least offense on this. So your mod rating, your mod, your ray mods are fine, but you really do need to just like get them up. Okay, 530, decent health, okay damage. I don't hate this. This isn't like super great modding. This is a good mod. That's a great mod. This mod's okay. I would maybe slice it one more time. The 6D slices are really cheap. So I would honestly like take one more gamble at this. It's already sliced. It's 12. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll hit 5 or something. It'll be 17. And if you hit it at 17, you can keep working on it. So you can hit it one more time, see if it hits, and then if it doesn't, you can calibrate it twice. And if it doesn't hit from there, you just leave it alone. But if you hit it one more time and it doesn't hit what you need, maybe you can hit one calibration and see if it kind of like hits speed again, and then you can work on it. So there's a few things. I wouldn't overly invest in this, but it has potential to be worked on a little more. Yeah, so this mod has the potential too. So take it up to 6 dot, get him his speed, and then yeah, yeah, this is fine. And then I wouldn't take this up to 6 dot. Wait until you find a better diamond. But you can find a better mod for SWGOH there that just has the decent speed. So his speed is a little low. His health is fine. His offense could use some more offense secondary if you have it, wherever you have the opportunity to. But yeah, these your your mods are workable. So continue working on them, and that's totally fine. But I think you have the potential to do a lot better with these mods as you continue to build your mod depth. So not a bad start. Okay, 341 on Piet. Excellent speed. Okay. You don't care about the primaries on these. Um, yeah, you don't care about the primaries on these. You just want speed on Piet. This is excellent. Okay, offense and tenacity. Speed's fine. Protection, decent damage. Offense. Ooh, this one's really low. You don't want to invest in mods like this. You don't want to waste your 6 dot slicing. So if you don't have a mod for that, whatever that important character is, and you just don't have the primaries with a good speed secondary, then just keep farming more mods. Don't try to force something like this. This isn't that should have never been 6 dot. This is an excellent mod. This is fantastic. So good job with that one. I would, yeah, you could 6 dot this one. That would be fine. It's not exactly what you want, but it's not bad. Okay, yeah. Leave this where it is. Find a new mod wherever you can as you continue to build more mods into your account. But not bad. Not bad mods. Let's set by speed. All right, let's check out your Mara Jade. 303. So your speeds drop off quite quick, but you don't have the. So you want potency here. This is fine for now, just because you don't have that mod depth. So this could just be a speed mod for anyone. So once you have the right potency primary and some decent speed, I would switch this out and just give this to any character that just wants speed. Yeah, so I would go with like a protection here or something. Her damage it doesn't really matter. You just want her to survive. I would go with protection primary too. Like this is a good mod. It's just not perfect for her. You can use this for a really long time, but if you find again a good mod with like protection primary, then that would probably be best for Mara Jade. Okay. Yeah, you just want him to be fast, so not as fast as you would want him to be, but modding for survivability and some crit damage, not bad. It's not horrible. I like it. His damage, with all his stacks of ferocity gets really high, and you want some survivability on him. I would say health would probably be better than protection, but you know, if you want to put protection because that's what you have, then that's what you have. And again, I'm not gonna like kill you on these mods. Your account isn't like super old, but for the age of your account, you're doing a great job. So continue to just like work on these mods as you go through. And then I would say the only thing you should do is kind of dial in and stop trying to force mods, because I see some mods in your account that are just forced and then they're not good mods. So that would be my biggest recommendation, is like stop forcing your mods, and then you'll be much better for your account. But it looks like you kind of know what you're doing, or you know what you're doing. So that's fine. Um, yeah, so ideally you want protection on Star Killer. This crit damage is fine. This offense is great. I personally think an offense primary arrow here with some good speed secondary is fine. He has he gives himself plus 70 speed, so if so he acts 70 speed higher than where he is, so it wouldn't hurt him too much to have an offense primary here with good speed secondaries, because you just want him to be assisting all the time, and you want those assists to do as much damage as possible. So and he gives himself a lot of speed, so don't be afraid to put on a offense primary arrow there. Yeah, but good account. Get Darth Malik up and running. All right, so what'd you say again that you were working on? All right, so pretty much JML and then Sith Empire. So I don't think you have your Sith Empire up and running. Oh, you do. You have your Darth Malgus. Excellent. You ripped some mods off him, so I can't really see where he is exactly, but health, health, crit avoidance. You don't want crit avoidance on him. Yeah, you want all health on Darth Malgus. I get you may want the crit avoidance for the gas, but I would just go for all health. Like his damage here is super important when he dunks on people, so that's how you kill people with Darth Malgus, is through his health, so that health damage. So you need to get health primaries. He does give himself a ton of speed, so but again, stop forcing really bad mods into 6-dot mods. You're hurting your count overall. So just continue to build more mods, and then 6-dot those ones that have the potential, like at least 14 speed secondary, so that you can build great mods into your account instead of using all your 6-dot mods on these really lackluster mods, because you're just like trying to force them. So feel free to like just stick with 5-dot mods that are just like lackluster while you build more mods in your account and you continue to develop your mods. So that would be my recommendation. I go with all tenacity with protection primaries on him. So you want this to be a protection primary too. And that's because I solo with him. If you don't plan on soloing with him, you don't have to have tenacity, all tenacity sets, but you do want all protection on there, because his protection turns into health, and then that's how he survives, by having a ridiculous health pool. So I would say, if you want the potential for him to solo Padme teams for you, I would put all tenacity mods on him with protection primaries, and then he's going to be able to solo Padme teams for you for a very long time. Okay, and then I would get this Basilisk Shawn up and running. Get her up to like R3 if you're going to be having a Darth Malgus. And then you need one more. I don't know if you're using Talon with your Malgus. Yeah, so Talon's fine. Whenever you get the chance, put the Zeta on her. It's definitely a luxury Zeta, but it helps because everyone's going to be attacking Malgus because he's going to taunt, and then that's going to push turn meter to the whole team. So using Talon with with Sith Empire, totally fine. I do it too. It's good. Yeah, so continue just working on that. use your get to get Malik up and running. He's an excellent character. You're gonna want him. But yeah, solid plan. Let's look at your JML farm. So no Jedi Knight Luke. Let's look at your rebels. So you bought the rebel pack, I think. Yep. Okay. So that gives you a good start. Do you have Hoda and Wampa? I don't see Hoda here. So you have Wampa in your account. Yeah, you have Wampa. So you're going to need Hoda for to unlock Jedi Knight Luke. Hoda's a good character. He does, especially once you have Jedi Knight Luke, you want a fast Hoda. So you're going to have to get Hoda up and running. Then let's look at your ships. So you have Executor. I would say this. If you have the potential, you could realistically, like long-term farm after you finish your current farms, maybe go for Leviathan. You have Malgus. You can unlock his ships, just start working on the rest of the Sith ships and start slow farming them. And having Leviathan in your account would be very powerful for you. And it'll be very effective ship for years. Or if you don't want to and you like whatever comes out next year, just go for that ship. But you're going to want something better than the Executor in your account. And I would say the Leviathan, if you're already going all in on Malgus, is not a bad way to go. So that's a good thing if you want to go with that. Continue working on your get to ships. So now that you have 5-star Malevolence, I would say you should start farming the shards for Negotiator and go for a 7-star Negotiator, and then come back and finish off the Malevolence to 7 stars. And once you have those two up and running, then you can go and use all that get to for your actual Kairos. So yeah, I like what you've done with this account. I think you have good priorities. You're maximizing on the Lightspeed bundles, so that's great too. You're working on your mods. I see that you know what you're doing, and you're just forcing bad mods into your account. So my greatest advice: hey, stop forcing those accounts, or stop forcing those mods. Continue to work on your get to ships. Start working on your Negotiator and get that up and running, because it's better to have two of those ships than having one at 7 stars, because the Malevolence at 5 stars is a very usable ship. So get that Negotiator up to 7 stars, and then finish off the Malevolence to 7 stars. Finish off the alt on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Get the rest of your Zetas up and running on them too, and continue building up your Sith Empire. And then I would recommend, once you start getting Hoda up, Jedi Knight Luke is absolutely fine. I would say maybe going for Jabba instead of JML is okay too, or you can go straight into JML. But if you go for JML, a quick after farm is Jabba, which leads to Leia. But once you start earning the Malgus's ship and you have that up and running, I would say you should pivot and unlock that Leviathan. You don't have to force it, but once it's ready for it, you can start side farming those ships, because the Sith fleet is actually really powerful, even under any other capital ship, like even the Endurance or the Chimera. It's a very usable fleet if you just have all those Sith ships up and running. So that could be another side farm for you as well. But other than that, I think you kind of know what you're doing. I see you're very active in the community, so continue that. And I think there's many ways you can go with your account, but the biggest thing I would say for you is just stop forcing those mods, and then you'll be good. Just continue building good mods in your account, and as your account age grows, you'll have a much greater depth of mods than trying to force things for what you need right now, and then you're going to have lackluster mods overall. So yeah, thanks for letting me look at your account, and then I appreciate that. And if you enjoyed what I had to say, or if you have any comments, just let me know, and I'd love to hear what you have to say about my my insights as well. So thanks for letting me look at your account.